Welcome to Imperium Archive. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of the Emperor's legendary weapons. These are not just instruments of war, but symbols of his unwavering will and protection over humanity. Join us as we explore the history and significance of these iconic relics, from the One True Armour to the Emperor's sword, and uncover the stories that make them so legendary. Prepare for an epic journey through the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Let's get started. The One True Armour, the very essence of the Emperor's divine protection during the Great Crusade and the tumultuous Horus heresy, is not merely an artifact. It is a symbol of the Emperor's unwavering guardianship over humanity. Crafted from auramite, a material chosen for its near quantum inert properties, which not only shield but enhance psychic abilities, this armor served as the Emperor's bulwark against the cosmic threats faced by mankind. As the Horus heresy reached its zenith with the devastating Siege of Terror, the Emperor, clad in this golden armor, stood as the last beacon of hope against the darkness unleashed by his traitorous son, Horus. The armor, a witness to the betrayal and the ultimate sacrifice, became a relic of profound significance at the war's conclusion. Following his grievous injury, the Emperor ordered the removal and melting down of his armor. This sacrificial act transformed the once impenetrable auramite into badges of honor for the Imperial Fist's Terminators, who had stood loyally by him in the battle's darkest hours. The remnants of this armor, imbued with the Emperor's valor and sacrifice, continue to inspire the Imperium's defenders. Fragments of the One True Armour were integrated into the Crux Terminatus, the esteemed emblem worn by Space Marine Terminators. Each piece serves as a tangible connection to the Emperor, a constant reminder of his sacrifice and the eternal war against chaos. Most notably, the right gauntlet of the One True Armour holds a special place in the annals of the Imperium. Now in the possession of the Dark Angels, it has been used to craft thousands of Crux Terminatus badges, spreading the Emperor's protection across the galaxy. This gauntlet, a symbol of the unbreakable bond between the Emperor and his warriors, encapsulates the relentless spirit and the profound sacrifices made during the Imperium's darkest days. Thus, the One True Armour transcends its original function. It is not just armour, it is a legacy of resilience, a continuous source of inspiration, and a testament to the Emperor's undying commitment to safeguard humanity against all odds. Through it, his spirit endures, empowering those who fight in his name to carry forward the torch of the Imperium with honor and bravery. The Emperor's sword, a weapon of mythic proportions, is not merely a blade but a symbol of the Emperor's unyielding justice and his mastery over both science and the arcane arts of warcraft. Forged by the Emperor himself, this giant flame-covered blade was designed to be the bane of all forces of chaos, capable of striking true death to demons, banishing them permanently beyond the warp. The legend of this sword is steeped in the blood and valor of the Great Crusade and the Horus heresy, where it played a pivotal role. In the Emperor's skilled hands, it was a bringer of end and hope, cleaving through countless demonic entities and altering the tides of many battles. The blade's most fateful moment came during the final confrontation with Horus, where it not only ended the life of the traitorous War Master, but also marked the near-fatal wounding of the Emperor. This battle, laden with both triumph and tragedy, sealed the sword's place in Imperial legend. After this cataclysmic duel, the sword was sheathed and placed upon the Emperor's knee, resting within the sanctity of the Golden Throne, where it remained untouched through millennia. The blade slept, a silent guardian over its fallen master until the dawn of the 13th Black Crusade. It was then that Robert Guilliman, the resurrected Primarch, took up his father's sword, wielding it not just as a weapon, but as a beacon of renewed hope. Guilliman felt the presence of his father, an indelible link to the Emperor's immense power and spirit. The Emperor's sword, with its flame-wreathed blade, is more than a tool of war. It is a vessel of the Emperor's essence, carrying with it a sense of immense power and profound responsibility. Every time it is drawn, it rekindles the fires of determination and righteousness in the hearts of the Imperium's faithful, reminding them that their Emperor, though seated silent upon the golden throne, still leads them in spirit against the darkness that encroaches from beyond. Now, as it cuts through the enemies of humanity once more in the hands of Guilliman, the sword not only symbolizes the Emperor's undying will, but also his enduring legacy, a legacy that continues to guide and protect his empire across the stars. Each swing of this majestic weapon is a testament to the Emperor's enduring vigil, a promise of protection and justice to all who stand under the Imperium's banner. The Emperor's lightning claw, an artifact shrouded in mystery and power, represents the Emperor's ferocious engagement in the battlefields of the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy. Unlike any ordinary weapon, this lightning claw was often seen on the Emperor's left hand, symbolizing his readiness to tear through the fabric of reality and his enemies alike. The variations in depictions of the claw, ranging from 3 to 5 digits, reflect not only the weapon's adaptability, but also the fluid nature of legends woven around the Emperor's persona. Each digit of this formidable weapon could slice through the thickest armor or the most malevolent demon flesh, leaving nothing but the echo of its swift, lethal strikes in its wake. Historically, the Emperor's lightning claw was more than a mere tool of war. It was an extension of his will, a manifest display of his divine wrath. During the tumultuous times of the Horus Heresy, when betrayal darkened the stars, this claw was a beacon of fear for the traitors and a symbol of reassurance for the loyalists. Its arcs of crackling energy illuminated the darkest battlefields, guiding the Emperor's warriors through the chaos of war. Mysteriously, the ultimate fate of this legendary weapon remains unknown. Contemporary depictions of the Emperor post-heresy do not showcase the claw, leading to speculation and myth about where and how this mighty weapon might have been lost or hidden. Perhaps it was deemed too potent, or maybe it was lost in a battle so epic that its story is yet to be rediscovered. The absence of the lightning claw in modern times does not diminish its legacy, but rather enhances the aura of mystique that surrounds it. The tales of its use, passed down through generations of imperial historians and warriors, continue to inspire awe and respect. It remains a powerful symbol of the Emperor's might and his direct, merciless engagement with the forces that dared to threaten humanity. In the hearts of those who serve the Imperium, the Emperor's lightning claw is not forgotten. It endures as a symbol of the divine wrath and celestial mandate under which they fight, a reminder of the Emperor's direct action in times of greatest need, cleaving through darkness with the light of righteous fury. The Emperor's bolter, a weapon of singularity distinction, stands as a testament to the ingenuity and technological mastery of the Emperor of Mankind. This bolt gun, one of the very first of its kind, was not merely a firearm, but a progenitor of the entire arsenal of bolt weaponry that would come to define the armed forces of the Imperium. Its sleek design, combining the ominous shades of black and bronze, signified the deadly seriousness with which the Emperor approached the defense of humanity, Crafted personally by the Emperor during the epoch known as the Dark Age of Technology, this bolter was a marvel of engineering. It embodied a perfect synthesis of science and arcane technology, with mechanisms refined beyond the understanding of even the most skilled tech priests of Mars. Each shot fired from this weapon was a pronouncement of the Emperor's will, echoing his resolve across the battlefields of the galaxy. Despite its formidable presence in the Emperor's arsenal, what became of this iconic weapon remains shrouded in mystery. After the tumult of the Horus heresy and the subsequent restructuring of the Imperium, records of the Emperor's bolter faded into the annals of history. Its disappearance adds a layer of profound mystique to its legend. It is as if the weapon was too sacred, or perhaps too potent, to remain in the mundane realm of warfare. For those who follow the mythos of the Imperium, the Emperor's bolter is more than just a lost relic. It is a symbol of the Emperor's foresight and his capability to create artifacts that transcend the limitations of their time. The very absence of the bolter in contemporary times sparks a sense of loss, a yearning for a return to the days when the Emperor himself engineered the future of mankind. The story of the Emperor's bolter continues to inspire awe and reverence among the Adeptus Astartes and the citizens of the Imperium alike. It serves as a reminder of the Emperor's personal involvement in the crafting of weapons that would carry his legions to victory. The legacy of the bolter, enshrined in every bolt gun carried by a space marine, reinforces the ever-present influence of the Emperor's hand in the ongoing saga of the Imperium, his vision literally embedded in the arms of his warriors, guiding them as they uphold his empire across the stars. The Emperor's shield, a paragon of protective artifice, symbolizes the indomitable spirit and eternal vigilance of the Emperor of mankind. This ancient relic, once borne by the Emperor himself, has journeyed through the annals of the Imperium, emerging in the modern era as a beacon of hope and resilience. Rediscovered by the Primarch Lion L. Johnson in the enigmatic realm of Mirror Caliban, the shield's re-emergence is shrouded in legend and mystery. Within a domed structure, warned against by a watcher in the dark, Lion L. Johnson claimed this formidable shield, immediately employing its power to vanquish a shape-shifting demon. The shield, capable of reflecting an enemy's attack back upon them, is not merely defensive, but a weapon of righteous retribution. The Emperor's shield holds within it great power, its surface perhaps bearing marks of battles long past, each a silent testament to the Emperor's resolve to protect humanity. In the hands of Lion L. Johnson, the shield continues to serve the Imperium, a symbol of the Emperor's lasting guardianship over his domain. Today, the Emperor's shield is not just a piece of armament, but a relic of profound, emotional significance, inspiring those who gaze upon it or hear its stories. It stirs the hearts of the faithful, reinforcing their belief in the Emperor's ever-present protection. It serves as a reminder that the Emperor's will is omnipresent, safeguarding his people through the hands of his chosen champions. As it endures through the millennia, the Emperor's shield embodies the unbreakable bond between the Emperor and those he protects. It is a legacy of his commitment to stand as the bulwark against the darkness that surrounds humanity, ensuring that even in his physical absence, his spirit continues to shield his Imperium from the ceaseless threats of the galaxy. Deep within the Emperor's first subterranean fortress on ancient Terra, amidst the swirling chaos of the Age of Strife, the Apollonian Spear was crafted by the Emperor himself. This weapon, wrought alongside its sister, the Dionysian Spear, embodies the height of the Emperor's skill and philosophical insight. merging the arts of war and wisdom into a single formidable artifact. The Apollonian Spear, distinguished by its dual nature as both a power blade and a built-in bolter, was imbued with capabilities far surpassing those of standard weapons. Each component was crafted with a precision that reflected the Emperor's profound mastery over both material science and psychic craft, unlike its counterpart, which revealed truths to those it wounded. The Apollonian Spear granted enlightenment to the wielder, extracting truths from enemies and even from the very essence of the objects it touched. Gifted to Constantine Valdor, the revered chief custodian of the Legio Custodes, the spear became a symbol of the Emperor's trust and expectation. Valdor wielded the spear not only as a weapon, but as a tool of insight, utilizing its unique properties during pivotal moments in the Imperium's history. One legendary instance was when Valdor used the spear to stab into the deck of the Vengeful Spirit, a maneuver that confirmed his location by revealing the truths hidden within the ship's structure itself. After the cataclysmic events of the Horus Heresy and the subsequent disappearance of Valdor, the spear was solemnly retired to the vaults of the Custodes, treated with the reverence due to a relic of such significant legacy. Its use became a rare privilege, reserved for times of dire need, when the mightiest heroes of the Custodes were called upon to wield it in battle, ensuring that its power served the Imperium in its hours of greatest peril. The Apollonian Spear, with its rich history and profound impact, remains a potent symbol of the Emperor's dual commitment to protection and enlightenment. It stands as a reminder of the layered duties of those who serve, protecting the Imperium not only through strength of arms, but through the pursuit and preservation of knowledge. The legacy of the spear continues to inspire awe and reverence, embodying the Emperor's vision of a force that defends the body of the Imperium while enlightening its soul. The Spear of Russ, also known as the Dionysian Spear, is a legendary artifact imbued with the essence of the Emperor and the tumultuous spirit of Russ, the Primarch of the Space Wolves. This spear, crafted by the Emperor during the dark days of the Age of Strife within the confines of his first fortress on Terra, was not only a weapon, but also a bearer of truth and enlightenment. Given to Russes as a token of achievement after the Wheel of Fire campaign, the spear was both a gift and a challenge. It held a portion of the Emperor's power, and its ability to illuminate those it pierced revealed profound truths, sometimes unsettling. Despite its formidable power, Russ was initially uneasy with the spear, often misplacing it intentionally as if to evade its revealing touch. However, its persistence in returning to him symbolized the unavoidable nature of truth and destiny. The Spear of Russ played a critical role during the Horus Heresy, particularly in the legendary duel between Russ and the War Master Horus. In this epic confrontation, the spear not only inflicted a grievous wound on Horus, but also momentarily restored a fragment of his lost sanity, washing away some of the chaos corruption. This act highlighted the spear's dual role as a weapon and a tool for redemption. The saga of the spear did not end with the heresy. Throughout the subsequent millennia, it has been a central figure in many tales of heroism and mysticism within the Space Wolves chapter. Lost and found across the warp and time, the spear has surfaced at key moments to guide and protect the wolves of Fenris. Its last recorded appearance was during the siege of the Fenris system, where it was wielded by Eagle Ironwolf, a testament to its ongoing legacy within the chapter. The Spear of Russ, steeped in the mythology of the Space Wolves and revered as a connection to their Primarch and the Emperor, continues to be a symbol of the wild, indomitable spirit of the chapter. It represents not only the martial prowess of the wolves, but also their deep-seated belief in the power of destiny and truth. Its story is a constant source of inspiration, reminding the space wolves of their duties and the profound truths that define their existence in the Emperor's service. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Emperor's weapons, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more Warhammer 40,000 lore and analysis. Share your thoughts in the comments and join us in exploring the grim darkness of the far future.